All right, so continuing on with templating our home page, let's go ahead and start with the content area. Then we're going to move down to the home page blog carousel or blog feed. And I think also in this video too, we're going to go ahead and account for the newsletter subscription area. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to start with making it a feature. So let's just call it homepage content. All right. And let's make it a div. Homepage content. And the reason I'm calling it this is because this is actually going to be where if we choose to add any content using these content blocks, these Gutenberg content blocks, they're actually going to populate this area here. So let's do this. Homepage content. And we're going to call it just content. And we could make this image class it as an image. And then we take this and we'll just call it copy. All right, so now that we have an area for our content and where it'll live, we can actually pass in the content function here from the context of our homepage. So the context of this template we can actually use within our page. So let's see. I think it's the content. Let me just double check. So for single page, let's go back to the guide and getting started and then setting up theming. See, that doesn't give me everything I'm looking for. So we do this context, say home page, get post. So context, new timber post. Look at my reference first. Post. Yeah, that's correct. So we context and then post or home page content. And then so if I go in and I type something, so I says, this is the page, the home page content that will be returned. Okay. Oh, no. It didn't return it. So let's go back. Timber context, home page content. Did I include it? No, I didn't include it. That's why. So home. Oh, and on my last tutorial, I didn't include billboard. So let's add that too. And let's add that. Okay. So what we're going to do is include the billboard. Let me make sure I have the correct path. So I'm coming from the home page. I'm going up one level into feature and down into hero billboard. So up one level, hero, up feature, hero billboard, dot twig. Copy this, feature, homepage content, homepage content dot twig. Okay, so I refresh that. It says it's trying to load a template outside configured directory. Templates. Maybe I have to use the full path. So templates. I'm opening my disk tray. Templates. Okay. And so we have, where is that coming in at? It just says D. Oh, here. Okay. All right. So now we have our nav, our hero billboard. Let's collapse that. And then our homepage content, image, which we don't have an image tag in there. And then we have our content in which we added to that page here, right there. Okay, next we're going to add our newsletter area. So let's copy the hero billboard and we're going to call this subscribe area. And I think this area too can have not only the newsletter CTA but also social media CTA. Those are also be good for this area. So let's just call this the news, let's say subscription area. And then description. And then leave the CTA as is. Let's correct this comment. So let's call it subscription area. All right. So we go there, Do the same thing here. Oh no, it's there. And we call it subscribe area. And I skipped over the blog carousel only because I'm gonna come back to that in the next video, because there's a few things we have to do to create that carousel on the home page. So let's go and add subscribe area. Okay, and let's do that. So now we have nav, the billboard, homepage content. Oh, it says hero billboard, but we need to change that class. So let's do subscribe area. All right, boom. All right, and there it is. Okay, so to recap, we've gone through setting up our nav bar area, our hero billboard area with CTA, our content area, and we jumped down and did the newsletter area or subscribe area. In the next video, I'm going to go through and show you how I account for the blog feed or the blog carousel, whatever you'd like to call it. So I'm going to wrap this one up. In the next video, we're going to get on with the blog feed. See you next time. So if you like this content that I just shared, please subscribe to this channel. Go ahead and hit that notification button while you're at it so you could actually be notified when I post my next video.